be a bit of a weird week this week, mainly because me and Lee have quite a few holidays in a 2-week period. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 weeks in one video. That's just because there's not going to be enough footage really for 2 1-week videos, and it takes a while to edit. So yeah, we're going to try and spend some time, put them both into one video, just as a one-off, just to sort of help us out. But yeah, Lee's off in Manchester at the moment. He's taken 3 days off this week. But when he gets back, he's mainly going to be focusing on the new hexceed DLC that will be coming out in 2 weeks' time. That's the one with the new mechanic. It's just going to keep it fairly simple for this one, just 110 levels, just to introduce a new mechanic, add a few tutorials, stuff like that. But yeah, he'll be hard work on that. As for me, I'm going to be taking quite a few days off. So I've taken the past 2 days off, and I'm going to be taking the majority of next week off. It's all just because I'm moving house. Don't know where I'm moving house to. Definitely not the house we're trying to buy, but somewhere, whether it will be down south to live with my mum for a few weeks, or if we're going to find a place to rent. I'll be moving. We're being kicked out, so yeah, there's a lot of stress with that at the moment, so I'm taking some time off to help pack and stuff like that. Today I'm going to be focusing on recording some voice lines for the year 1 video, because there's a couple of sections just towards the end that I haven't quite done yet. So I'm going to focus on those just while Lee's off, just so you don't hear him type in the background. Other than that, I'm going to try and make a couple of levels to sort of help him with the hexceed DLC today. Yeah, hopefully if I've got time, that'll be what I'm doing, just to see if there's any bugs, because the new mechanics in that DLC, so if there's any bugs I like to find them before he starts working with it. But yeah, other than that, I'm still going to be working on Blue Mountain, so there's 3 more puzzles, 3.5 more puzzles I think that need doing, so I'm just going to be focusing on that, I think, mainly.
Okay, so I finished writing and recording the last of this script for the 1 year video that we've been working on. I had to record from this Switch bit onwards, so it wasn't that bad, thankfully. But yeah, other than that, I've just been working on Switch stuff. So we got a couple of updates with the Switch. So first of all, we've currently sitting on about 20,000 pre-orders, which is just absolutely insane. We're really happy about that. Yeah, so we've got about 6 weeks until launch, so we're still hoping that's gonna go up by quite a bit. It seems to be quite consistent. The numbers have been dropping week on week, but we've still got the new Switch that's releasing in a couple of weeks' time as well, like the Switch OLED edition. So hopefully we'll get some more pre-orders out of that as well. Looking forward to that. But yeah, the main things that I've been trying to sort out is all of the DLC for Japan and Korea still haven't been looked at. So we've still got a long list of submitted to reviews that we kind of need looking at. And we've been having some more trouble with this American bundle. Hopefully that this is the last edit for the American bundle, but we still have to submit it and wait for the week's turnaround. Fingers crossed that'll all go through fine. But yeah, other than that, I've just been improving our timesheet system. So we're past the 1 year mark now, and we kind of want to keep track of this. So I've just gone ahead and made another page. Hello, it's Thursday. Lee's off again today. He's asked for an extra day off just because I think he needs to recuperate. He's been busy on his weekend in Manchester. But for me today, I'm going to be a bit all over the place. So last night I did some level creation type of stuff to get a head start on the hexceed DLC that's coming out next week. My plan for today is to do a bit more of that, basically getting screenshots and things submitted just so we can start going through the Steam approval process for that. Other than that, there's been more Switch stuff going on. So first of all, I found a problem with the American bundle again, so I'm going to have to request that gets taken back down. I need to make the changes, then I need to resubmit again. But also I've been looking at the Korean and Japanese regions, mainly because only the base game has been approved for them so far, and it's really not long until launch, so we really need to get all of those approved. So I sent them a message. Apparently we just sort of like slipped through the cracks a bit, so they're going to try and look at it this week. So they sent me a couple of Excel documents that I need to fill out. It's basically just extra information of release dates, what's the intention with each DLC, how it all fits in with the schedule, stuff like that. So I've gone ahead and fixed that this morning, and I'm just about to submit them now. So hopefully that'll help speed the process up. Yeah, so I'm going to be continuing on with the hexceed DLC for a couple of more hours. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to finish early today because we are, well, house update. So I said in a previous devlog that me and Kim are looking to move house. Unfortunately, it looks like we're not actually going to be buying the house anytime soon. Basically, our solicitors have told us that we need to get new solicitors, so the whole process needs to start over again. Fingers crossed we could just get something sorted. So yeah, it's all a bit touch and go, but yeah, mainly hexceed stuff today. Lee, you're back in. I'm back in. Yeah, you're back. You're back. How you doing? You alright? Good weekend?
Very good, thanks.
Yeah.
Good week.
Yeah, we're just done stand up. What are you doing?
Yes, we made a big start on everything for the DLC. You've already gone ahead and made the level, the world layout and everything. But we want to get the store page up today. So we're going to be making the start on the first 5 or 6 levels, just so we get screenshots of them and get everything for the store page set off. That's the main goal. And other than that, just making a big dig into the levels, get as many done as I can for the end of the day.
Yeah, and I'm going to be helping out with that, so I'm just basically just going to be making levels and level templates just to sort of help you along. So yeah, just hexceed, just get this DLC done, Lee.
Yeah. Hopefully you can't hear too much of the construction going on in the kitchen area. About to my lunch, I've been getting back into some of the level building, a bit of sort of relearning the process. I'm learning how the new mechanic works as well. So I've thrown together a quick tutorial alongside the one Rob's made, just to show that bombs can also be swapped out. And the main reason for that is because if the swap tiles can ever swap to bombs, you will know as soon as you see the symbol that it'll be safe to click, right? A couple of issues have arose, so if you switch from a bomb to a non-bomb, you get this weird graphical issue, but it's not the end of the world. That can be corrected. If you uncover tile switches into a bomb, sometimes it doesn't show at all, which is makes it tricky for testing, but again, some of that can be addressed.
Okay, so I've been working this morning to try and fix the bugs that Lee's found. So a couple of graphical glitches, mainly with these switching tiles when they switch to bombs. But yeah, I think that's fixed now. There are a couple of other problems, like this bomb count. You could sometimes glitch it so the bomb count was wrong. I fixed that. Other than that, I've just added a couple of extra validation rules just to make sure that we're not adding switching tiles that don't actually do anything. I think that's all done. I've just finished this milestone level as well, so we can go ahead and take the screenshots. Yes, I'm just going to create levels for the rest of the day.
So it's 12:30 now, not long after lunch. I've been working on getting the store page ready, and it's all done now, so I'll send it off for approval by Valve. Making this little GIF as well, spent a bit of time trying to find a nice spot to record an example of the switching tiles, so hopefully that's giving enough information to everyone who has a little look at the store page. And also I went through and made all of the different art in the different languages. All the Steam assets here, different, same image but in different sizes and resolutions for the different aspects that Steam provides. Yeah, it's Monday. Rob's off today. I think he's working from home for half the day, but he's got some housekeeping things to look into. Second week of sort of half weeks for us. I'll be working by myself in the office today, probably quite a bit of the week. Today though, as always on a Monday, I'm going to be getting back on top of doing a YouTube video. Obviously there wasn't one last week. What we're going to be doing is, I'm doing last week's video now, and then next week will be this sort of double length video. Came in today after the weekend, found out that the store page is live now, which is great. Hopefully I can get that announced later today as well, but the video is going to be priority. I want to get that done and tied away.
Lee, it's Tuesday.
Tuesday?
I'm back in the office.
I know.
It was a fire drill this morning that you avoided.
I avoided it.
I just literally turned up to work and everyone stood outside. I was very confused. But yeah, we're just done stand-up. Yeah, so basically for me today, I'm going to be working on this puzzle. So I was doing a bit of work on it yesterday, but yeah, it's almost done. I just need to add some more corner bits to the rotations. Other than that, I'm just going to be helping Lee with the hexceed DLC.
I'm currently just uploading a YouTube video, getting all the sort of thumbnails and stuff ready for that. And then once that's done, it's going to be all day making hexceed levels. Kim made some templates last night or yesterday, which is quite good, quite handy. So I just film those in the levels and just getting as many done as I can by the end of the day.
What are you doing over there now? Taking the pipe down? There's this guy who's on the scaffolding. He's just pulling himself around. Look, he's just pulling himself.
Okay, so I've been making more progress. It's been a bit more difficult than I actually thought it was going to be. So I started off by actually basically making it rotate with the wrong pieces. So yeah, that was a bit of a blunder. I spent most of the day on that, but once I actually worked out which pieces should be rotating,
yeah, I managed to get that working, but as you can see, the rotations are a bit off on these corner pieces, so I just need to clear that out. I'm really struggling to work out why. I think I just need a break, to be honest. So yeah, I'll probably finish this off tomorrow.
It's 8 PM. I was hoping to get more levels done today than what I have done, but it's taking a bit longer to make levels with the new mechanic. I don't know if it's just because it's taking me longer to process how it's working, or I'm still in the figuring out stage. There's so much I've got done today. Bear in mind some of these are already done, so I've done just shy of 20 levels. I was hoping to reach the milestone, but that last level I've just made there was honestly quite tricky. I've just had to go ahead and ask the Discord group for help how to do it. As I was asking them, I figured it out myself anyway, but it was quite a tricky level. Again, not sure if it's just coincidence or if it's just because of the new mechanic, but these can be quite tricky. But yeah, this level's pretty happy with it, the way that actually turned out, due to the fact that it has that tricky scenario in the middle here. So let me show you what I've got. So yeah, the validator does it quite quickly, which is quite impressive. We are stuck between these two states here, and it's quite tricky to figure out where the bombs are, what the next step is. But you can use the two overlaps to sort of figure out where 3 of the bombs are, and then from there that'll give you enough information to carry on. But yeah, honestly found that quite tricky, and I'm glad that that's in the game and it's doable. But yeah, because of the fact that I'm now struggling to do the levels that I'm making, I'm going to call it here. So it's 8 PM already. I'm going to head home, sort of refresh my mind for tomorrow, and then just sort of knuckle down and get many more levels done. Hello, it's Wednesday. Obviously Rob's not in the office again. I don't think he's going to be in for the rest of the week now. So it's just going to be me from now on, at least in the office that is. Rob is still going to be working from home here and there, so you might see some footage from him. The plan today for me is going to be just doing as many levels as I can. Obviously it's Wednesday today. We have the pack coming out ideally on Friday, because that's when it's scheduled to come out. So I want to get everything ready for that. Obviously saw my progress yesterday. I'm going to try and knuckle down and get loads of levels done today. And ideally I want to get up to this milestone here. So that's near enough half the level done today ideally. Again, that is a very tall order. We'll see how I get on. But ideally I want to be up to the milestone. So tomorrow I can just finish off this section here.
A few moments later.
So yeah, there's been nothing but overbuilding all day. I haven't gotten quite as far as I said I wanted to get, but I'm reasonably close. But ideally I want more than this. But it's getting up to 9 o'clock and I'm getting quite tired. So I'm going to call it here, come again tomorrow, smash as many as I can. It's looking like I will have to do some level on Friday, which I was trying to avoid, just so there's no like last minute rush. But unfortunately looks like that's what's going to be happening. So yeah, coming in tomorrow, I want to get at least halfway through this section. Ideally finished, but I'll be very surprised if that happens, but we'll see. Morning, it's Thursday. Pretty much exactly the same day, so obviously still Rob in the office. I believe he's taking the day off fully, because he's sort of his moving house process. So hopefully that goes right for him. In terms of what we're doing today, it's exactly the same as the past couple of days. It's getting the levels done. So as you see here, there's still quite a lot left to do. There's about 50 for me to do. Now, it's not impossible, but it is a very tall order to get that done by tomorrow. So I'm a strong believer of positive mental attitude. I'm going to go in here with the intent of getting it done today. Even that does mean I'm staying till 9 o'clock again like I did last night. But we'll see. Again, don't overpromise it. May have to do some levels tomorrow. If that's the way it is, that's the way it is. But the intent is to try and finish it up. I'm going to start with the finale level and the milestone level, just to get the big ones done. Sort of give me a sense of accomplishment there. And then, as I said, just crack on and get the rest of the levels smashed, get them out. So yeah, it's half 4 and making some good progress. So you can see here I've got the finale and the milestone levels finished up here. So first thing I did this morning, this took like an hour and a bit to do with a new mechanic, but I'm quite pleased with the outcome. Hope you guys enjoy that one as well. But as you can see here as well, I've completed the section between milestone 3 and 4 as well. So all that's left is here. It is getting on a bit, and it is going to be a longer shift again. I can tell I'm going to stay here late into the night like I did yesterday. So before I make a start here, I'm going to take a quick break and just go to the shops, get some food and stuff, just to make it easier to stay here for a long time. Yeah, I'll probably try and do this section before breaking up into this section as well. And yeah, hopefully I'll get as close to finishing as possible today, if not done. So it is 9 o'clock now, and I'm about to head home. I think I made some pretty good progress here. I've just pushed 20 levels in bulk here. There's about 20 left to do. So about halfway done from where we left off before. Because it is Friday tomorrow, and obviously the DLC goes live tomorrow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this work from home to finish it up. because I don't want to be doing 20 levels tomorrow because it'll take me all day, and again that's not ideal considering we're making it live in the evening. So I'm going to head home, I'm going to pick this up from there, and hopefully I'll be done by the time I'm coming tomorrow. It's Friday, it's release day for hexceed. Good news is all of the hexceed levels are done. I've took the work home, as I said. I was working until about 3 o'clock in the morning, which isn't ideal, but had to be done in this case. I didn't want to be rushing today at all. But all the levels are done, they're all pushed to the build, and ready for Rob to make live later on. Now there's still a couple of tasks that need doing to do. So I've already put the YouTube video live, done it this morning. But I still need to do the achievements for the new DLC. It should be a quick task, a bit longer with the localization of the achievements, but it's not too bad. And then other than that, just the announcements. So I want to be getting all of the announcement posts out there. That's likes to Steam, Discord, Twitter, all the usual places. Just announcing that DLC's out there. Schedule those for 8 o'clock tonight when the DLC goes live.
A few moments later.
So yeah, it's the end of Friday. It's quite an early finish today. It's 2 PM. I've got lots of hours to clean back, and Rob needs a hand moving stuff into the van. So I'm going to finish early and head over there to give him a hand. But yeah, it's been a good, busy couple of weeks. Obviously, most of the week for me, both this week and last week, has been hexceed. Didn't do much work last week, obviously. I was off for most of the week. But all 5-6 of the days have just been getting the DLC ready, getting the levels done. Rob made the world layout and the world plan. It's been a bit of help from Rob and Kim as well on making the levels, so that's been really handy as well. Really appreciate that. And then finished up the week with the achievements and the announcements, which I've done today. On the store page, obviously, that was done at the beginning of the week. I believe Rob's also done some work on the Blue Mountain. We've kind of half settled on the name. We haven't announced anything yet, so I'm going to leave it out for now. So yeah, we've kind of picked a name for the Blue Mountain project. Rob's also been making a new cube, the Cube, I believe it's called. He's been finishing that up. Had a bit of a hiccup along the way, but I think it's pretty much good to go as well. And yeah, other than that, on the hexceed news as well, on the Nintendo Switch front, we've had the news that the American region is fully verified and ready to go as well, which is great news. So we're just waiting on the Japanese and Korean fronts to finish up, and then everything's great. Everything's ready for the announcement. Make sure you check it out. The link will be in the description for the eShop pages. We're getting quite a lot of traction there. Really exciting to see. So please check it out. And yeah, it's been a bit of a hectic couple of weeks. Back to normality next week, hopefully. Be making work on Golden Pixels. But yeah, thanks to everyone who's been sticking around. Thanks for the Discord. Check out all our links. Yeah, we'll catch you next week.